in any case, going back to the five functions that we talked about, the five core functions are identifying, protecting, detecting, responding, and recovering. So these are like the five highest level of abstraction that it's listed in here, right? And any information security program or cybersecurity program, these are like kind of considered as pillars in terms of overall building a holistic cybersecurity program for your organization. And then also it helps to report to the management in terms of where are you weak and where are you doing really well to your management, and also it's kind of an internal assessment report as well. So if you are looking at the identify function, so it primarily covers your physical assets, it covers your software assets, and essentially it's kind of an asset management program to identify where all your sensitive data is all residing. And then also it kind of helps you to identify whether you have a governance program or not, and also whether you have a risk management strategy, right? It is all very high level. This identify step kind of helps you to figure out what is going to be the scope for your engagement. And then the protect one essentially helps you to review all the best practices that you have for different technologies that you have based on the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of the data that you are storing and processing, right? And also it talks about implementing some protective technology to make sure that your systems are secure enough and they are able to handle all sort of different requests. And then last thing is also about the awareness and training, which is a very core part of the protect function, which is making sure that anyone who's handling data, whether it is the end user or a privileged user or executive management, all of them need to be aware of what is at risk with respect to cybersecurity. The detect function essentially helps you to determine if you have a continuous monitoring capabilities within your organization to make sure that you first detect events and then you be able to quickly understand what is really going on, and then be able to understand the impact, and then come up with a protective measure, right? Response is essentially how do you respond to the detected event. Let's say you identify an incident that needs to be immediately addressed. How do you address quickly, and then how do you address it with the minimum impact to the rest of your business, and then how do you communicate with a much wider audience, and not only within your organization and also to the industry peers, to make sure that they are not running into the similar issues and things. So, and the last one is a recover function. Essentially, it is about doing some tabletop exercise and also being able to conduct some testing, recovery testing, to make sure that like you are able to recover in case of a disaster or business continuity.
For more information, click on the link below or visit databrackets.com.